And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Be the Chromatic Wanderer, which is none other than a needle game, something that I don't usually play because I'm not good at them, but this is supposed to be more beginner friendly. So I expect that it won't be that big of an issue for me, or at least I hope. We gotta hope. But yeah, let's just get into it real quick. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Yeah, new game is the only option. Alright. As you can see, it's a very atmospheric game that, you know, it's mostly based on being a very relaxed experience. Well, as far as needle games go, at least. Hey Draynor, how is it going? Oh yeah. We are here just to chill. You know, it's one of those needle games that it's... Well, I guess most needle games are like this, that they are separated in screens, where each screen is a save. You are tired? Well, thankfully this game is here to make you relax. So yeah, don't you worry about it. We got you. Nice. I'm not personally a super fan of... I think people call this lo-fi hip-hop or some shit like that. I'm not really that big of a fan, but hey, at least it's something that... I mean, if you have to use a word to describe lo-fi hip-hop, it's definitely chill. So in that regard, I think that, you know, it will do a good job at that. You play Doom for like 3 hours, bunch of made-up genres smashed together. Why, you mean lo-fi? I mean, for what I understand, the only thing that separates lo-fi from anything else is that it uses like television sounds as the instruments, or well, television samples. I'm not sure what it is about. I was never really interested in the topic, so I can't really say for sure, but yeah, something like that. I mean, too high. But yeah. You know that this is a game that I decided to play pretty much 10 minutes before I started the stream. And by that I mean that I didn't even know this this game existed. Like, I just went to Delicious Fruit and I was like, you know, I want an easy needle game. And this one came up, well, easy. And when I say easy, I mean something that non-needle experts can actually play. But yeah, that's what I mean by easy. Not that this one is gonna be a walk in the park or anything like that, because I'm not good at needle. But yeah. What television sounds? I don't know. I mean, for what I remember, someone said that it's things like, I don't know, like broadcast intermissions or like weather channel shit, stuff like that. Nice. Alright. Yeah, that sort of stuff is what it is. It's there to be a relaxed experience. I think that, well, some people say that the point of lo-fi is, well, since television, or at least analog television, is not really a thing anymore. I mean, television by itself is something that is not really a thing anymore, but the few people that still watch television, they watch digital television. Analog television, oh shit, alright, is something that isn't really used that much, so lo-fi apparently uses that. And the reason why it's so popular is because some people, well, pretty much had, like, they grew up with analog television, so it feels nostalgic to them. Those sounds, it's like a subliminal thing. Like, the sounds are there, you're not necessarily gonna recognize them. They are there. So let me know if the music is too loud. Well, I mean, I could check, but it seems to be fine. I think it should be fine. Yeah, no problem. Probably not to me though. I'm gonna lower it a little bit on my end. There. The idea of this game is that it's separated into, like... Oh wait, this is infinite until you decide to leave. Okay. Interesting mechanic. And you also get a double champ. Well, like, you get a champ and a double champ after you're done with it. Interesting gimmick. But that's also something that the description says, that this game is separated in worlds that represent colors, and each one of these worlds has a specific gimmick. Oh, I fucked up. Well, I can fix it. I mean, you can just go back here. I just need to go lower than those spikes. Like here. Nice. Hey Daniel, how is it going? How did I find this game? I just typed needle and long into delicious fruit, and then I sorted by rating. It just turns out that delicious fruit doesn't really take two tags into consideration, so the long part wasn't taken into consideration. But yeah, that's how I found it. So basically just type needle in delicious fruit and sort by rating, by descending rating. And I basically just stumble with it. That's it. That's also an issue I have with delicious fruit. It's a little bit weird. But, you know, it's okay. I need to think. So this is symmetric. It doesn't matter which side you go, it's the same stuff. So you just need to fall. Maybe I could zigzag here. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying earlier, I didn't know this game existed 10 minutes before the stream started. And since I didn't, like, every time that I don't know what to play, but like basically my thought process is this. I open Steam, go to my Steam library, I see nothing that I want to play, I open Delicious Fruit, and I search for something there. That's my thought process, pretty much. Yeah, I saw Marvel It Up, and like it has that ultra update, but I didn't want to play it. I mean, something that I could play at some point, but I don't really feel like playing it. You know? Because that's the thing, like, I think of games, and I'm like, yeah, it would be cool to play this game, but then I think, but I don't really want to do it today, at least. Been tons of fun. No, I mean, I know that it's something that it's probably very well made, but it's just that I don't feel like playing it. There was also, like, that's not the only one. There are a lot of other Steam games that I saw, and I'm like, damn, this game will be pretty cool to play. But then I was like, I don't want to play it today, right? It's not just marble it up, like that applies to other Steam games that I have, that I just don't really feel like playing them. Not because they are bad or boring, but because I don't feel like playing it in this specific day, right? Something that you have to have a feel on. If you don't feel the game you're gonna play, the stream is just gonna be, well, to me at least, it's gonna be a slog, you know? If I play a game just because, well, I need to play something, then I don't feel like really playing it, and it's just gonna be a slog. So yeah, that's the issue. Wait, where did the level start? On the bottom, right? I think. Means I need to go here. Or no. Or yes, but not like that. Well, at the same time, do I even need to go for that thing on the top left? I mean, I can just... Well, no, because I wouldn't be able to... No, I do need to go for that. Alright, in that case, need to figure out a way. No, I think you should jump between those spikes on the top onto the top platform and then to the top left. So that's what you do. Oops. But yeah. On another note, you know that I'm starting to get pretty jealous of people that use an NVIDIA encoder for the streams. You can really tell that the stream quality in those streams is good. And the only secret is that they are using an NVIDIA encoder. Well, they could be using a processor encoder, but... Well, I mean, it depends on the game. I guess some games are not very demanding and you could just use your processor. Yeah, maybe that's the case, but I think that most people are using NVIDIA. It's just that most of the streams that I'm opening lately, it seems like they all use NVIDIA. Which is pretty ironic, because you know that in Spanish there is a word that is literally NVIDIA. It's written almost the same, except that it has an E before the N, right? Which means, well, envy. No shit. But yeah, point is that it just makes me so jealous. But it's okay. It happens. I need to... There you go. It's okay. I just need to not pay that much attention, I guess. Okay, so this... Okay, this goes all the way up until you hit something. Huh. So are you supposed to do this? Yeah. Okay. And the same thing with this one, you go down until you hit something. Okay. Easy to understand, at least. This reminds me of another game that I played some time ago also, and I Wanna Be the Guy fan game, which is I Wanna Be the Dream Roamer. It's also a beginner-friendly, relatively short needle game. Oh, wait, it doesn't save your double jump. So here you have to jump right away. Okay, that's also useful to know. Your double jump is not saved, differently from the other gimmick. You gotta take that into account. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you need to take it into account, which is what I didn't do. Right here, only one jump. There you go. Nice. But yeah, what will you do here? You need to double jump to get that arrow. Why will you want to get that arrow? Unless you can really land. Wait, can you really land there? I mean, it's the only thing that I can see, because otherwise it wouldn't work. No matter what you do. Yeah, that's the solution. That is indeed the solution. Probably play more chill games on stream. I'm tryharding all the time. Well, I guess you can say that a game like this is also a form of tryharding, but I don't know. Oh, too much to the left. It's hard to pick chill games. You know that there are a lot of games out there that disguise themselves as chill games, and they are quite the opposite. And I think that a very good example of that are some very classic PC games made by PopCap Games. Like, for example, Suma Deluxe, Plant vs. Zombies, right? Those are the type of games that look chill on the outside until you actually try to fully beat them. And that's when they are not really chill anymore. Even a game like Bishewell can be pretty annoying. Well, there is a relax mode, a zen mode, where you literally cannot lose. But I'm not really interested in that. I mean, if you cannot lose, there is no objective. Find adventure games chill, for example, Destination or Justice. I mean, it depends. I think the fact that, you know, like, I know that a lot of people find hard needle games relaxing, which is something that I can do that, that I cannot find relaxing at all. So because of that, I don't think I will be able to find adventure games chill, especially because a very big portion of adventure games is trap based. Traps are kinda like the opposite of chill. Traps are there to get on your nerves. Traps are there for the sole purpose of making your cholesterol rise, your cholesterol levels. But yeah, I'm not sure if I can find adventure fun games chill particularly. There you go. Then that took a while. Wasn't really that hard though. Took me a while. Hard gimmick needle is absolutely not relaxing. Well, no, I mean, I'm telling you what someone said. I mean, I obviously don't think it's relaxing either, especially since I'm not good at it. But I remember someone, I wish I could remember who. I remember someone some time ago coming into my chat and saying that they found needle games relaxing. But I don't think they meant this type of needle games. I think they meant things like Crimson Needle, for example. Which, I mean, look, if you find it relaxing, that's pretty nice, because, I mean, that means that it's gonna be very hard to get tilted. But those are the type of games that will definitely not be relaxing to me. Well, or to most people, I guess. Wait, did I do the wrong thing? I think I did the wrong thing. I picked up something I wasn't supposed to. Okay. Oh, I think that arrow, I'm not supposed to pick it up. That up arrow. I mean, the one in the middle is the one I mean. You're not supposed to, well, yeah, you're not supposed to pick that. There is no reason to. Alright. So here you do a single jump and you use the double jump to get to the portal. Well, if you don't get hit the spikes, clearly. A lot of people find needle games relaxing because you don't really have to think while playing them. Yeah, I mean, if you're the kind of person that has that has played a lot of needle games, eventually you don't really have to think because a lot of it becomes muscle memory. Obviously, in my case, I haven't played almost... Oh shit. I haven't played almost any needle games, so to me... you know, any needle game that I will play will be the opposite of relaxing. For the simple fact that I will need to actively, like, constantly think about it. That didn't work. But yeah. When you play so many that it just becomes muscle memory, I could understand the point. So what's the gimmick here? Maybe... Oh, maybe that, but even then, I don't think I can make it to the arrow. Maybe I can go more to the right. I mean, those three up arrows on the left, I cannot touch any of them. Maybe the hitbox is more permissive than I think it is. Or not. Okay. We'll need to think a little bit more. Hey Kyle, how is it going? This game is supposed to be chill. That's the point. not sure how to do that. Starting to have my doubts. That sham does not seem possible, but there doesn't seem to be anything else. As I can suddenly triple sham, that will be cool. But even if maybe I'm not supposed to do it that late. Maybe the double sham has to happen earlier. Let me see. Yes, even earlier than that. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. The elevator music is supposed to be relaxing. Okay, maybe earlier. But I'm surprised that double shamping that early will make you go further. Well, it doesn't really seem like it. Unless I can champ in the middle of those two arrows. I mean, maybe the hitbox is permissive enough. Doesn't look like it. No, I don't think I can stand in between those two. I probably will have to do what I've been doing, but I need to do it better. Just that I don't see any way to make it there. Jumping early or jumping late doesn't seem to be working. Well, that's the perfect example that... Oh, wait a second. I think I might get it, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Maybe you can get rid of one of them. Though it seems like the ceiling is a little bit far for that. No, you can. Okay, that's it. There you go. Oh, wait. There are two up arrows there, so what you want to do is, you just want to get rid of the first four. The other two you want to avoid them instead. Alright, gotcha. There you go. And this is just a regular double jump into the portal. Avoidance is the opposite of chill though. Even easy avoidances require concentration. I think that avoidances, regardless if they are what people call a barrage, or if they are what people call, like, more memory-based avoidance. I think regardless of which one is the case, avoidances are never relaxing. Indeed. Can I really make it all the way to the right? Yes, but I need to be fast. I'm not sure if you can even... Yeah, you can get it from the beginning. The order doesn't seem relevant at all. Got it? Needle and avoidances are dev cozy. What do you mean by dev cozy? That they are chill to develop? I guess maybe that's why there are so many of them. Let me check the path here. There is an arrow that I'm not sure what purpose it has. Oh, I get it. We're supposed to do this. So you are supposed to just jump straight down, but no. Unless you play some trash. I don't know. Never really tried to develop anything, so I can't really say what it will be. But you know, I don't think I have the mindset of a game developer. I don't think I will be able to. It's just too mentally taxing. I think I'd rather stay a web developer. Seems easier to manage on the brain side. Oh, that's messed up. But instead of going right, I could just go left. The walls in this game don't kill you, only the ceiling and the floor kill you. Which means that I should be able to... Should be able to just go all the way to the left and make it. But yeah, not a problem. Going to the right will be a little bit hard to do. Alright, so we're into some emerald looking stuff. The gimmick here... Oh, interesting. It's a champ that depends on your altitude. And it also doesn't refresh your champ. So once you get this champ, you're supposed to immediately go to wherever you need. There ain't no double champ that can help you here. Damn it. Am I really supposed to go here? That champ doesn't look doable. But at the same time, it has to be that. No, but that champ looks extremely hard. Unless... but that's still not high enough. I wonder. Well, maybe the second champ is supposed to be faster. That works. Okay. And here I'm assuming I jump to the right side. Well, maybe not from there. But I think that's the idea. That you will jump over the two spikes on the top right. Playing trash is sometimes relaxing. When I have absolutely nothing to do, I play Lucky Final. I don't know. I personally am not particularly fond on playing stuff that is made to be bad. But, you know. Then again, I'm not an extremely huge a fan game follower in the first place, so... And then you double jump again here, right? By double jump I mean use this, yeah. It was a little bit higher. Right. Interesting gimmick though. This gimmick can be pretty evil. I can already imagine that it's gonna be used in very evil ways. That's fine, I don't mind. So be it. Usually I try to mix it up what I play. I don't really always play the same thing over and over again. I tend to mix a lot. Fuck that block, damn it. You're supposed to do that. Have a very diverse taste. Yeah, you could say that. When it comes to video games, at least, yeah. I play a lot of things. I mean, the thing is that there are only some specific genres of video games that I probably will prefer to avoid. But I think that it's mostly any games that place overall emphasis on the story. I think that if there is a game whose main selling point is the story, then that game is not for me. Aside from that, I play a lot of stuff, yeah. But, you know, I tend to be picky too. Like, for example, remember the other day someone coming here and asking me if I was gonna play Pizza Tower, which is an indie game based on Wario Land. I don't like the gameplay of Wario Land, but Wario Land is by definition a game that I should like. It's a platforming game that, you know, it's based on, I mean, it uses the conventions of a platforming game. It just has the gimmick of charging and doing, you know, all sorts of precise movements with that charging that I don't like. So I can be picky too. Yeah, well, Metroidvanias are also something that I don't like. Any game that... Not just Metroidvanias, but any game where the difficulty is figuring out what to do is something that I don't like. Yeah, exactly. I also prefer linear games. I love linear games, which is also, I guess, the reason why at this point I play so many fun games. To me, I wanna be the guy, or rather, well, I guess you can say I wanna be the guy fun games represent the perfect archetype of video games. Like a platforming game with simple yet very nice to use controls that starts in point A and ends in point B. And between point A and point B, you don't need to worry about knowing where to go. You just need to sort the obstacles. Whether the obstacles are spikes or bosses or whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think that I wanna be the guy fun games are the representation. But I guess to make it more specific, a Mega Man, which is what I Wanna Be the Guy is very largely based on. Mega Man is definitely what I think that is the perfect type of video game to me. And obviously by Mega Man I mean the classic Mega Mans. That to me is the prime example of what I like in a video game. Well, the classic Castlevanias are also the case, but the difference with the classic Castlevanias is that the movement is simple, but at the same time is obviously compared to Mega Man a little bit clunky. So in that regard I prefer Mega Man. But yeah, the idea of the classic Castlevanias, which is also going from point A to point B, that's what I like. Do I jump up here? That jump doesn't seem possible. I tried to go down there, but it seems that I don't have enough altitude. I don't think going to the left will serve any purpose. So I need to go right, but... Yeah, the problem is that that's not gonna work. But what else could I do? Maybe I'm not supposed to jump from here, but... Unless this jump is actually doable. Like this... No, but I don't think it is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... Can you jump 4 blocks with a double jump? I don't think you can, right? Because it's... Yeah, it is 4, right? Or maybe it's less than 4, I'm not sure. I don't think this double jump is possible, is it? It will have to be something else. But what could it be? This is also asymmetric. It's impossible, okay. It's a perfectly symmetric level, so the left side doesn't have any difference with this. Let's think. I mean, it's pretty clear that I need to use the bottom right bouncer to get to where I need, but how? Because the altitude is just not enough. Unless... Well, that jump doesn't seem possible either. Actually, not very sure about what to do here. Once you get here, it feels like there's nothing to do. Because here, no matter what, you're not gonna jump high enough to make it to the top, so there has to be something that I'm missing. I mean, there is no reason for me to jump there. That seems clear. There is no reason. So... Am I overlooking something obvious? I might be. I don't think that jump is possible. Because if that jump was possible, that would be clearly the solution, but... I mean, if that jump was possible, there will be absolutely no need to use the bottom bouncer. Because once you make it to that spike pyramid, the pyramid, you only need to jump to the left, get the bouncer on the center, and then go to the exit. So I don't know how to use that bouncer. Any ideas? I certainly don't have many. I really don't. Well, technically... No, if you can make it to that jump, you can definitely jump to the spike pyramid. Like, if you make it here, making it to this platform is trivial. But that's the problem, how do you make it here? Because jumping from here is not... I don't think you can even make it with a single jump. I don't think that using a single jump will matter. Because I don't think it's really based on how long you've been falling, but rather... Well, I guess the altitude and how long you've been falling is the same. Actually, I have an idea. But yeah, that will require jumping from that high place without double jumping. Like, jumping from here. But that doesn't seem possible. Like, I think that you need a double jump there. Right? I don't think you can do it otherwise. Yeah, like, here you will need to double jump. Because the idea is that if you jump from here to the bouncer, you wouldn't make it to the block, but you will have a double jump. But as it stands right now, I have no double jump. Well, I guess I could try the left side just to see if I get any other idea. I mean, I know that they are symmetrical, so it's not like it's different. Maybe my brain will come up with something. Try to jump on the right arrow from a higher position. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the idea, but what higher position? There is nothing higher than this, except for that. Oh, I cannot even shoot. Well, I mean, there is no need to shoot, but... the only high position I have is this. Aside from this, I don't have any other higher position. That also serves no purpose there. Right? Like, that's the highest position I have. And getting to that bouncer with a single jump doesn't seem possible at all. But if you waste your double jump, you're not gonna go anywhere. You can. That doesn't seem possible, dude. I'm not even close from getting there on a single jump. Like, if I was a little bit close, I would understand, but I'm dying in like the middle of the spike. Are you sure that jump is possible? It doesn't look possible to me. Are you sure that's possible? It's not possible. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. So if that's not possible, then what? What am I missing? Unless this gimmick works in a different way than I thought. Like, maybe altitude is not the only factor. But if altitude wasn't the only factor, what other factor will you even have? Because doing a double jump is not gonna do anything. No, if I use the double jump, that happens. You don't have enough altitude to go anywhere. It's worthless. So that it can't be. If you hold your jump button, well, that's a curious idea. But no, it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but unfortunately it's futile. Any idea, Draynot or Yami? You are experts at this, right? What an incognito, right? How do I figure this out? I'm trying to think, but unless no, but I don't think that the momentum will be enough. No, yeah, not to mention you lose your double jump. What? I don't know what to do here. Like, the idea I'm assuming is you jump on this block here to get up here, and then you get here to fall here and then get to the exit. The issue is that the step where I jump from here to here is not working. Because you cannot make it here on a single jump, and if you do it on a double jump, your altitude is not high enough to make it to this. And if you do it from anywhere lower, it's the same problem. You don't have enough altitude. Left side is the same as right side. They are perfectly symmetric. You can do it from the tile on the bottom right. What do you mean? You mean like this one? Why would you be able? No, that doesn't make any sense. That's what I think. But dude, no, you don't understand. The gimmick is that this makes you bounce higher with altitude. Basically, if I'm here, this thing will make me bounce around here. No, that's what the gimmick is. You drop from one specific altitude and this thing will return you around that altitude. So if I jump from here, obviously I have no altitude, I'm not gonna go anywhere. The idea is that you will jump from here. I mean, my idea is that you can use a double jump. No. I mean, I could use a double jump here, but the altitude is not enough, and after I already used my double jump, it doesn't refresh after hitting the bouncer. So I'm a little bit stuck. I'm really not sure what the idea is. It's weird because this is the first screen that actually is not obvious. Every other screen has been more or less obvious, but not this one. I really don't get it. Hello Yami, how is it going? No, I just want to know how to beat this screen, and I don't get it. I I just don't understand the screen. I'm confused. Well, I'm also confused, yeah. Maybe there's a part of the gimmick that I'm overlooking. Doesn't look like I'm pressing different buttons in case they work, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, that is quite weird. Like, it's the first screen that actually gets me stuck. I mean, if this jump was possible, it would be very easy. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. No, like the bouncer wouldn't even be a factor. Yes, I know you can reach that. Wait, what block? You mean this? Like, actually, I think I get it. It might be with a double jump, but it might be like this. Yeah, okay. That's how you do it. Well, thanks, Yami. I mean, I was already trying double jump, but I was trying double jump by going to the right instead of getting the altitude on the middle. I guess your comment gave me the idea. Thank you, Yami. Also, how is it going, Blue Marine? I can't believe the solution was very easy. It's just that I still struggle with understanding altitude in fun games. Because, yeah, obviously, if you don't wait to do the double jump and you do it at the top of the first jump, that's the highest altitude you're gonna reach. Just that it didn't cross my mind that jumping up there will be enough to go right. So, yeah. It worked at least. Here we have a different beast. Oh, actually, this is easy. You just keep jumping until eventually... Okay, it's the third one. On the third one you can go left. This is the opposite of the previous map. Here you actually need to lose altitude to avoid getting hit by the spikes. Alright. Okay, I think it's that jump, but I need to delay the double jump a little bit further. Damn it. Well, after that, the level seems very straightforward. I'm not sure how straightforward. No, I think, yeah, no, it is straightforward. I just need to get that double jump out of the way, which might be a little bit hard. Oh, I don't think I messed up by using the double jump there. Well, then again, I could have just landed on the bouncer. And when you don't have any altitude, you just land on the bouncer. You don't jump indefinitely. I could have just done that, and I didn't. So I'm a little bit dumb. So here, instead of doing anything, just wait and then jump normally. But yeah, this jump... Actually, no. You're not supposed to do that jump. You're supposed to go down on the bouncer from there. I guess this bouncer gimmick is really hard to spot. I mean, it's not hard to understand, and eventually you come up with a solution, but I just think that it's hard to spot the bouncers to jump properly, right? That's the issue. But that's fine. Just a matter of time. I think this also is a single, yeah, a single jump and then a double jump. So otherwise you jump too high. Here, okay. So what you're supposed to do here is actually jump from here into this, into that platform, and then from that platform you double jump into the bouncer, and then you get to the portal. That's the idea. It should work at least. Well, at least something that I'm glad is that on the previous screen I wasn't the only one that didn't know what to do. Though this is one of those things that it's hard to tell just by looking at the screen. You have to feel the jumps yourself. And that doesn't just apply to this game. I think that there are a lot of fun games that you can look at a screen and still have your doubts about what you're supposed to do. So basically, well, it's kind of like debugging an application, right? Like someone could be explaining you a lot of things, but at the end of the day, if you're not debugging that yourself, very hard to figure anything out. Okay, I need to go full right. Because if I should stop a little bit on... Like, if I stop at some point of that jump, the distance is just not enough for that. That's an issue. Alright. Yeah, like that. I'm a little bit afraid that doing a double jump here is gonna be... No, it's fine. Thought it was gonna be too high, but no. Ooh, this looks lovely. What a lovely looking screen. Oh, that was simple, and I got hit, but that's fine. We're doing some nice progress. Okay. Oh wow, that jump a lot higher than I expected. And I didn't even use a double jump. Hey Blue, how is it going? Well, you're gonna take homework tonight? And is that legal? that doesn't sound legal. We'll slack off and watch the stream instead. At least that seems like a good answer, but isn't working after you're already done with your shift illegal? I mean, unless they pay you extra hours, I guess. But do they pay you extra hours? See, they don't pay you extra hours. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. What do you think of playing some pathing needle? I don't know what that means, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. We'll get much better at understanding kid physics. But yeah, but before understanding kid physics, I will need to understand what pathing needle means. You know? Can I? Is this gonna kill me? No, it didn't. But that outcome wasn't good. The last bouncer in the previous room was indeed a troll. Yeah, I didn't even notice it because I just saw the portal and I jumped straight to it. Well, in fact, that bouncer on the... like, that second bouncer also seems like a troll. I don't see why I will use it. Doesn't seem to serve any purpose. Well, maybe it does. Actually... oh, here I think you're supposed to fall all the way from the top into this third bouncer. Right? Yeah, that seems to be the case. Companies nowadays do flex hours instead of paying overtime, so instead I get a half day on Friday. And that sounds like a pain in the ass to me. That's because I'm a very routinary person. If I don't follow my routine, I have issues. And if someone breaks my routine, I will break their legs. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Okay, that doesn't seem to work, so I need something else. Maybe that second bouncer is not really a troll after all. I don't see how it could help me. I mean, I could do something like this, I guess. That will be worse. It will just make me bounce higher. It's a needle subgenre where each screen has different paths you can take and it's hard to tell what you're supposed to do. Well, as I say earlier, games where figuring out what you're supposed to do is the main difficulty, I don't like them. But yeah, I heavily doubt that I would like that subgenre, you know. I very heavily doubt that I would like it. And it's not like I'm in a hurry. Well, I'm in a hurry. It's not like I'm interested in being an expert at kid physics, you know. That's not an objective of mine. You know, landing there, I can land here. Landing here basically means death. Because this thing just cannot go any higher. So you need to come from the other side. PhD in kid. Yeah, you could say that. But yeah, I'm not interested in that sort of stuff. Actually, I think I get how to do this. You can do that, and then you can customize your jump here. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do, but well, without hitting the spike. So I guess after all, the second bouncer here is not a troll, actually. That's good to know. There's a reason why this platform is here too. Yeah, I was unfortunately too low. But yeah, that's the idea of doing that. And after that, I actually don't know. Because I haven't really seen the rest of the screen. Is that gonna be enough? Yes, it is. Okay, so what is this? This looks hard to figure out. Right, not like that. You need, I mean, you definitely need the bottom bouncer to go high enough to make it to the right side. That's pretty clear. Now the question is, how do you get that much altitude? Because you're clearly supposed to use this sorry these things never mind, those are trolls too. Uh-oh, we have ice. I'm not a fan of ice. I don't know what these things do. Do these platforms go down? Yes, they do. Though you were wearing a striped jacket. A striped jacket? What, like one of those things that crazy people wear? I mean, one of these days I'm definitely gonna be need to use one of those. But not yet, don't worry about it. It is still not yet necessary. What a stoner is blue. We don't do that here. Well, at least the ice doesn't actually have ice physics. It's just what's the word? Cosmetic ice. So that's cool, because if there's something that I really dislike in platforming games is ice physics. Ice physics are not a friend of mine. They truly are not. I always found ice physics very annoying too. I mean, the problem with ice physics is that you have to fight against the controls. It's kind of like underwater physics, just that underwater physics are something that is more... that it changes from game to game. But ice physics are usually very similar in every game they are in. You basically have slow acceleration at the start, and the more you go, the higher acceleration you have. It's very annoying, but yeah. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, maybe you're supposed to jump from the very right side of that. Also, I want to check something real quick. Though I will have to go to Delicious Fruit for this. What was the name of this game? Chromatic Wanderer, right? Want to check something just in case. Oh, never mind. Well, unless it's a different name. Actually, it might be. It's a similar name. Are you the creator of this game, Blue Marine? Because the page has a different name. I wanted to check if it was you. Oh, you are. I see. Well, good stuff on making this game. I just wanted to check the page to make sure, but yeah, it seems like the name is different. Or slightly different. With ice physics, you can barely control your character. Yeah, it's basically a wrestle with your character, rather than wrestling against the obstacles that the game gives you. You're just wrestling the controls. But yeah. Okay, so here... I think that's how you're supposed to do that champ. It just seems a little bit hard for me. But yeah, I think that's the champ. Yeah, we have Deb in chat. In it. Well, as you can pretty clearly see, I'm not good at needle. So a champ like that, it's something that I will struggle on. Even though maybe for needle experts it's not that hard, but that champ to me is very hard. Unless I'm not supposed to do that champ, but I'm the king of avoidance here. Surely I am. I'm also not sure what the purpose of that platform is. It's there. There you go. Whew. Damn, that's a hard champ, dude. And I gotta be careful here. Okay. I will choose. I'm assuming that's gonna be enough. At least I hope. Yeah, it is. Nice. That champ. That champ on the bottom right is hard. Well, to me, again, I'm not a needle expert. That champ is... Oh, you're supposed to lower all of them, or maybe not. Actually, no, you're only supposed to lower... Yeah, I get it. You're supposed to lower at least one, but I'm assuming it's the middle one. And the other ones, you should leave them the way they are. Maybe. Let's try and see what happens. Because here you can stand on these ones to make yourself a path down here. Okay, that will allow me to jump up, I guess. Well, I want to do that though. I guess you can make it to the other side. Yeah, here. And wait, is this jump enough? Oh, damn. Speaking of trolls, now that's a pretty interesting troll. Wasn't expecting that. Damn. Yeah, that's an interesting troll. Well, then again, the spike, if it's always been there, it's basically a matter of me needing to pay attention to it, you know? Which I didn't. I was trying to make a beginner-friendly pathing needle, but Mirage difficulty for the creator. Oh, but you know, this one is... If you're talking about this game, I will say that this is pretty beginner. Well, for now. I don't know what will happen afterwards. But for now, this seems very beginner friendly. I mean, I'm a beginner when it comes to needles, so... And I'm comfortably beating most of these levels. So maybe at the end I'm gonna get absolutely fucked, I don't know. It's a possibility. But for now I can tell you that this is okay. You know? For now this fits the bill. Basically, the gimmick here is not pressing these things. Go and then go up. Well, go up, not where the spike is, clearly. That relieves you a little. I mean, keep in mind that I've been playing the game for an hour and 20 minutes and I got this far. I mean, I know that there are still probably some levels until the end, but I will say that that's good progress, right? Like, for someone that really sucks at needle, I don't think that's bad progress. I could jump on the left. Yeah. Nice. Okay. But yeah, obviously, I wouldn't say that. No, see, here's the thing. Saying that I'm a beginner at needle is a little bit of a stretch, because that will imply that I've started playing the game like 2 days ago, which is not the case. But at the same time, I'm not good at needle, so you could say that I'm... Well, calling it intermediate will also be a lot, so I don't know how to call myself. Maybe novice instead of beginner. But yeah, I guess if this was actually someone played by a beginner, maybe it could be hard, I don't know. Just add more whoosh checkpoints. No, but I mean, this type of needle games are all about having a checkpoint in every screen. Not more, not less. That's the thing, you know. So yeah, in that regard, it wouldn't count. But yeah. Do I get anything for lowering the... No, just need to... Nice, very good. Wait, but if I put that there... No, it's actually the middle one. If I put that there, I'm blocking my path. It's this one. The real one. Fuck. That one is hard to avoid. People who have played this game usually agree that the hardest stage is the green one, so in theory it shouldn't be hard from here until the end. The green one is the one with the bouncer, right? I think with the bouncer, the difficulty comes from figuring out what to do and not really from execution requirements, you know? It is, yeah. Yeah, I will say that that one is more about knowing, understanding what you're meant to do, and not really, you know, actual execution difficulty. So here I want to go left. I gotta be careful what I press on. Actually, I might need to not press on anything. Yeah, exactly. If this was a trap game, there will be 100 traps in this place. Yeah, this ain't a trap game. Thankfully. Okay. And this seems more like a labyrinth. Let's see. Okay, so I think I understand, but I can lower this, but then I will need to lower another one. But to lower another one, I need to go back up. And I don't think I can do that right now. So I need to make myself some way to go back up. Alright, I need to do that. Let me think. Well, I think that lowering this is the most logical thing to do here. But after you do that, doesn't seem that simple. You can skip that. Go here, okay. Let's see. Lowering this only will give me the ability. Actually, yeah, no, it's that. Because I could lower this. Well, I mean, I could lower that. And you can jump here. But jumping here doesn't mean anything. Yet. But if I lower... Well, that's the thing. I will need to lower the... No, because if I lower the top right here, I wouldn't be able to pass. Wait a second, I'm stupid, I can just jump here. Okay, I don't think I fucked up yet, right? Trying to think. I don't think I fucked up yet. Right? Lowering this shouldn't be a problem, I think. I hope it's not. Alright, let's see if this works. Because now I lower that, then I go back up. I say the back up. Alright. Now I lower this. And that's it, I don't lower any other one because I will block myself. There you go. Got the ice. Alright. Oh, we got bubbles. The bubbles don't refresh your champ though. So keep that in mind. Gonna be important. Well, maybe the blue ones do. Because I mean, why would they be blue otherwise? Yeah, the blue ones refresh your champ. Okay. No, it's not that easy. Actually, no, that champ is not possible. Damn it. Will be too easy if that was the case, but... Wait, why would I want to come back here? I wouldn't, right? I think I messed up, so just in case I'm gonna try that, since I already messed up. Okay. Let me think. So I mean, I have some ideas, but I don't think they are gonna work. I'm mostly confused on how to reach that blue bubble at the top, because that blue bubble, I mean, you cannot really do a single jump from here. You will need to double jump and you could land here, but from here to here I don't think you can reach it. Actually not sure, well, I could try it. So I will be able to cheese that, but no. So. Oops. I don't see what the purpose of going up here is. I mean, I guess the purpose is going here. Oh, because... Okay, I get it. Because you want to go up there to conserve your second champ. That's what you want to do. I was right on what I was doing before. Just I didn't think of doing that. Alright. Now the problem is this champ. Can you make that champ? No, I don't. Maybe you're not supposed to do that champ. Maybe you're supposed to bounce on this bubble and then double champ some. No, I don't think you can make it that far. But at the same time, once you are here, I don't. Is this champ possible? No, right? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, 1, 2. Well, I guess it is. Isn't it like 3.5 blocks? Well, I will try. At least there are things to try. One of them has to be the right one. I'm not sure. I mean, it might be possible, but I'm not that sure. Because this... Like, the kid can basically jump from its current position. He jumps... Well, it's almost... No, maybe it's not possible. Like, you are in there. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright. There will have to be a solution. We'll have to think about it. Damn it. Well, at least, see, that's the other thing. We are underwater, but there are no underwater physics. That's pretty cool too. I'm surprised that that's a blue bubble. Because... Well, maybe that's the only way to make it to the other side. Well, you are forced to double jump there, so... Ah, damn it. I probably should stop trying to reach that platform without hitting the bubble. I just feel like there is... If I don't do that, there is no other way to reach the blue bubble at the center. The blue bubble at the center seems to be very ugly to reach. Okay, now I'm failing that jump. Come on, you weren't failing that before. Alright, I guess I'm failing it now. Pretty cool. Okay. Wasn't having any issues with this jump, but I guess now I am. I guess that's what they call beginner's luck. Alright, that'll work. And then I failed that. Come on. Damn it. You can use the bubble from below to do it easier. I don't know if that's easier. Oh, because you get to keep your double jump. Oh, I see. Thanks. I didn't think of keeping my double champ there. Alright. So the issue is this. Oh, never mind. That works. Guess you just needed to double champ as soon. Perks of dev in chat, yeah. I know. I mean, it will be especially nice. See, that's the thing. Having the dev in chat in every game that I play will also save a lot of insults. I mean, in this game it wouldn't be like that because, I mean, it's not the kind of game that will piss me off. But there are so many games out there that piss me off to no end. If the developer was in chat, I will probably try to contain myself. Since I know that, like, especially for games made by big companies, I know the developer won't be in chat. I just go off. But yeah. As I always say, I think that the developer that I insulted the most is probably Solgreen. A PhD in game design to teach players how to do that champ properly. No, I mean, that champ I could do it properly. Just like I did it the hard way. It was just, you know, I talked some shit about games with devs in chat. Well, I mean, that depends on what you mean by talk. No. See, I know that you probably don't know the kind of dev bashing that I do, Blue Marine. But for some specific games, I really say some fucked up shit to developers. And I'm not talking about criticism like, I don't know, I felt like this level wasn't fun, or I felt like this champ wasn't fair, or that sort of shit. I'm talking about like real shit talking, no, not feedback. Like, I'm talking about talking shit. No criticism or no constructive feedback, but pure shit talking. So yeah. I'm trying to think of a concrete example to give you an example of what it usually is. Let me think of a game. I mean, I mentioned Solgreen a lot, but I feel like most of the times that I insulted Solgreen, oh yeah, glue sniffing, yeah. No, but it wasn't glue sniffing, it was glue eating. No, the Mario boss, I don't know if I insulted the dev. No, but glue eater is that. So you know the game Cave Story. So Cave Story is a game that, well, has a lot of things that are questionable for the simple fact that it's a very old indie game, and they are understandable, right? But some of those things, despite knowing that, really piss me off a lot. And things like, for example, if you interact with an item, that item doesn't do anything unless you interact with another item first. Even if that other item has nothing to do with the previous one, if you hadn't done the interaction in order, the events won't trigger. So because of that, I remember calling the developer a glue eater multiple times. Well, and also the fact that Hell, which is like the final stage, that has no checkpoints at all from beginning to end, that sole fact, it was enough for me to also call him a glue eater. And with Nemesis Challenge, which is like an extra challenge in that game, I also had to do that. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say talking shit. That's not constructive criticism. That's just straight up talking shit. Now, obviously, I know that the Cave Story developer is not gonna be in chat, so I don't fear that being the case. And even if he was in chat, he probably doesn't understand English, much less from an ESL like me. So that's the thing. I don't mind talking all sorts of shit just because of that. But yeah. I hope that with that I clarified a little bit more. He was in chat but you upset him? Oh damn. I can't believe he was my biggest fan. Do you know Shenka had a brother? Oh yeah, that! That's also another thing, thanks for reminding me. You know that there was a part in the final stage that there will be dialogue interrupting you while you were in the middle of the action, right? So I saw that and they were telling me shit that I also didn't care about. And yeah, that was also a reason to keep calling him Glue Eater. So yeah. But hey, well, the point I'm trying to make is that you shouldn't worry about it because I'm not gonna do it now. Well, first of all, because I don't think there is any reason to shit talk this game, you know? Like, so far, I mean, I don't know what I might or might not find later. But like, wait, I can just fall here. Why didn't I think of that? Instead of going to the left, I could just go here. I don't know why I didn't think of that. The way you are doing it looks like 90 difficult. Yeah, I just realized. Going to the left is just making it harder for no reason. But yeah, I was out to say that so far this game doesn't really have anything that will make me think, you know, fuck the creator, you know. Mostly because anything here that I cannot do is very clearly skill issue, you know. Like, design-wise, I really cannot shit talk anything here, you know. And besides, when it comes to expectations, this is exactly what I was thinking of. I don't know if you heard that, but what I basically said, I didn't know this game existed 10 minutes before I started the stream, you know. Like, today I didn't know what to stream at all. I had no idea. I was looking at my Steam library and nothing that I was seeing was like, I want to play that. So usually when that happens, I think to myself, okay, let me check Delicious Fruit, because there are a lot of fun games that I have not played, right? So let me see if there is a fun game that I should play, right? Like a quick fun game, like maybe a needle game, right? Since adventure games, well, I know that there are some short ones, but I mostly felt like doing something like this. And this is exactly what I expected the game to be. So yeah, not only there doesn't seem to be any design choices that I will insult, or also it's exactly what I expected it was gonna be. I mean, that's the thing about when I stream games. I think the worst thing that can happen is when I stream a game and the expectations and the game doesn't meet my expectations, but not because the game is bad, but because I think the game is gonna be something that is not, which is obviously not the fault of the game most of the times. But like when I'm about to stream something, I think to myself, today I want today's stream to be like this, right? So if a game, like for example, I play a game that I think is gonna be easy, and then I end up try-harding it a lot because it actually wasn't easy, I get pissed off. Even if the game is not bullshit or anything, you know, I just get pissed off because I'm like, you know, I didn't sign up for this, right? And the opposite can also happen. If I play a game and I'm like, okay, I expect this game to take me like 3 streams to beat or something, and then I played and I beat it in like 2 hours, right? That sort of thing is also something I don't like. But in that regard, this game so far is precisely fulfilling my expectations, which is a needle game that is not too hard, but at the same time is not something that you will beat in an hour, right? Or not me, maybe a needle expert would, but I'm not. This is exactly why I expected it to be. I mean, so far, I don't know how the following levels are gonna be. Maybe the following levels are gonna be super hard, I don't know. But even if that's the case, like, it's more or less what I was thinking of anyway, so. No, I'm not supposed to do that. No, of course, you're supposed to use the bottom bubble so you can conserve the second jump. Yeah. Got it. Got him. Yeah, the game is definitely fulfilling my expectations for now. I mean, that's the reason why Delicious Fruit is such a useful web page. Because if it wasn't for Delicious Fruit, I probably would have never in my life played this fun game at all. And not because I don't like it or like whatever, it's just because I wouldn't have any reason to play it if there wasn't a webpage that told me, hey, this is a needle game that is around like 40 something points of difficulty, and that it doesn't seem to have any, like, it doesn't have the trap tag or like any tag that I wasn't looking for, right? So in that regard, it's thanks to Delicious Fruit that I was able to find the game, of course. But that's the reason why Delicious Fruit is something that, I mean, sometimes it can be helped, but it's something that should be up all the time. Because I know that there are some times where the creator kinda disappears for some days, and when that happens, the site is down. Nobody can do anything about it. The game does look cute. Well, that's also the thing, it's a very aesthetic game. Delicious Fruit ratings and tag system is very useful to find something you like, yeah. Even something that you might not really be into, because I'm not really into needle games. It's just that when I saw that this was a needle game that was relatively easy, I'm like, yeah, why not? You know? So here I need to use the double jump no matter what, which means that if I want to go to the other side, I need to do something else. Problem is, if you make it all the way to the top, or maybe from here? No, there is no way, because the double jump will just make you go down. Favorite tags? My favorite tag is Adventure. You can still access the same games on Delicious Fruit off the Japanese wiki. It's a bit different, but that's what normally gets used when Delicious Fruit goes down. Yeah, but I don't think that has a rating system, right? Hey, how is it going, Booksy? I actually like adventure games more, but I wanted to make a pathing needle game, so I made this. Yeah, well, the thing about adventure games is that most of the times you need to put some time into it. I mean, as a player. As a creator, you have to put a lot of time into them. But yeah. No, you see, here's the thing. I cannot cancel this jump for the simple fact that I don't have another jump. I need to think this a little bit more. Actually, I might have an idea. Just that it seems a little bit weird. But yes, I do have an idea. Yeah. I think I figured it out. That's clever, because this is the first symmetric stage in the game that actually makes you go to the other side. That's very, very creative. I gotta give it to you. Because every other symmetric stage, you could go to any path and it will be the same. But here you are required to go through the two paths. That's an interesting thing. Because it's not like the level itself is hard, but like the conditioning of looking into... Oh shit. We are poison. Oh, yeah, the conditioning of symmetric stages being the same and here actually needing to do something different is cool. Ah, damn it. But yeah, that's the plan there. Mind control, mind break. Not bad, but sometimes it can be a little bit boring. I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. Adventure games require a lot of time to create. Just do all the logic for enemies and bosses if they have them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, in comparison, needle games are a lot easier to create. Well, which is also why there are so many of them. I really care for playing fun games mainly due to how they work with one mistake being dead, so I should make them instead. Well, that's a weird way of viewing it. Sure. Oh, this is from Tetris Effect Connected. Yeah, now that Blue mentions it, yeah, that is correct. I just realized. This is from the Connected Versus mode. Yeah, I remember. I played this. I play this a lot, actually. Yeah, it is. It actually is. But yeah, I don't know. That logic about making fun games is interesting. I personally wouldn't wouldn't see them like that, but then again, I'm not a creator, so, you know. I'm just a player. I just play things. It's what I do. I play lots of games. You all are saying just kidding, like you don't actually browse those tags. I mean, those tags in particular. Wait, which were they? The problem. Well, okay. No, see, here is the thing. The first one, probably not. The second one, I will think about it. But yeah, I don't think that the first one is that, you know, that much of a favorite of mine. Nice, okay. And now... Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, then you should go up there, okay. The streamer effect. Yeah, that happens a lot here. Blue, for example, hates almost every game I play. But he probably knows a lot about games he hates just because I play them. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. I guess after all, it's the era of streamers. Yeah, he's only here for a cave story, indeed. But yeah. The main starting page. I don't know, sometimes you're looking for something specific, you know. They might miss. But yeah, Tetris Effect is a pretty cool game though. It's just that like the mode where this song comes from is definitely something that if you're not a very big fan of playing Tetris, I wouldn't recommend this mode. Like, this mode is ruthless whether you play it competitively or cooperative. Like, the mode is very hard. Well, I don't know if I will say very hard, but it definitely has an interesting difficulty. Oh, you actually... Okay, so you need to do that champ then, but that champ looks extremely hard. Are you for real? That champ actually looks hard. Because you're supposed to champ in between these two things without hitting any. Oh, wait a second, I'm stupid. What am... Sorry, I didn't think of that. I keep making it harder for myself. Oh, we have combinations then. Every gimmick in the game, huh? Tetris Effect seems to me a very beautiful game, visually speaking. Yeah, Tetris Effect is very nice to see. But I mean, if you're a beginner, you actually have modes that are specifically thought for you, you know? Like, if you're a beginner, you have modes like... Well, you have modes that are labeled relax, where you don't really need to try hard. Or anything like that. But yeah, I recommend... I mean, if you're interested in Tetris, it's probably one of the one of the best ways to play Tetris right now. Considering that it's also on Steam, so it's very easy to just get, right? This is just a simple bounce, right? I don't know why I overthought that so much. Problem is that here... Oh, you get... Okay. I went too much to the left. But yeah, okay, that's not that hard to do, actually. Pretty much all modes are accessible for beginners. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Except for Ultra mode. I wouldn't call Ultra mode particularly accessible. And as I was saying before, another mode that is definitely not as accessible for beginners is the connected versus. Or well, any of the online modes. I wouldn't recommend you to go online at all. But yeah. It's still a very cool game. I mean, it has a story mode. Well, story mode. I don't know if you could call it story mode. But it basically has a mode where you go on a journey, right? You go on a journey and you have a lot of very visually lovely things. And it's not like beating that mode is hard. Like, you can be a beginner and you can beat it without issues. Oh, okay, that works. I didn't say anything. Light motions depends on the people you go up against. Yeah, but if you're a beginner, you probably wouldn't want to go against anyone. They are real beasts playing Tetris. Some of them look like robots playing. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, as Draynot says, it depends. But I regardless if it depends or not, I just wouldn't go online in any game if you're a beginner, because I think that it's just gonna be a frustrating experience, you know. Alright. I probably have to leave that block there. This can help me go to the left. Okay, so that way you will lower that block. Right. So you lower this block to get up here, but once you are here, what do you do? Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, that's what you do. Alright, okay. Understood. Well, you could get this diagonal jump, but that will be trying to make it hardcore for no reason. Well, not like a diagonal jump is the hardest thing in existence, but no reason to go for it. Unless you're a speedrunner, I guess. Yeah, Blue is a Tetris Kaiju, you can say that. Oh, he's more of a Puyo Puyo guy. It happened to me with Destiny 2, which I went back to playing online after not playing it for a while and ended up frustrating me because of the high skill level. Well, yeah, I mean, online games, it really... did I fuck up? I think I fucked it up. Whoops. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have gone right there. I messed up. My bad. I was out to say that the thing about online games is that if you're a beginner, unless we are talking about absolute online titans like League of Legends, Dota, or all that shit, well, all that shit, there are not that many. You could say those and not many more. Well, I guess Fortnite. But like, unless it's a game that has a ridiculous player base, like in the sense that they have an extreme amount of players, the only way to not get washed as a beginner is by playing a new game. If the game is not new, you're gonna get destroyed. Obviously, you can still learn from that, and you can still get good enough to go against the good players. But the problem is that the process of doing that is very frustrating, because you're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose very badly. That's something that you know, that you can notice a lot more with fighting games. Fighting games are a very unpopular genre, right? So most fighting games that you play are most likely dead online. But if you do find someone, that someone is gonna murder you. That's the thing, you know, about fighting games. But yeah, it applies to any type of online game, that's the thing. Not just fighting games. Fighting games are especially bad because nobody plays them. Like, except for like the big three, which are Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Tekken. If you're not one of those games, you can kinda forget about it. But yeah, that's the that's the issue. Sorry. Yeah, Crazy Melty. Well, yeah, Melty Blood is a good example of a game that nobody really cares about. So if you're trying to find people to play in that game, you are kinda out of luck. Kinda. I mean, you can join a Discord and that sort of stuff, but trust me, you don't want to be in the same Discord as a Melty Blood player. You don't want that. That's not a good idea. Well, not to mention that, I mean, sometimes you just want to open a game and actually play it, you know? It's a crazy concept to a lot of fighting game players. But when you open a game, usually you have the idea of playing it immediately. But with fighting games, if you're not one of the big three, you're not gonna do that because you will need to go on Discord to find someone. Wow, I missed that. Yeah, nice. What could be wrong with Neko Arc and Shoyers? I don't think the problem are Neko Arc and Shoyers. I think the problem are what's the name? Miyako Arima and Shoyers. I think that's the real issue. I think the Neko Arc guys, if anything, are the least of your troubles, you know. Oh yeah. Damn, that went down super fast. I think well, you can actually double jump here and probably zigzag this without that much issue. Well, maybe I should try that before hitting this. And once you are here, you can probably jump over this. And even if you couldn't, there is this here, I guess. Yeah. For now I will have to worry about that zigzag. It was inside a Destiny 2 server and I ended up leaving because no one was playing at a beginner level. Everyone had the maximum level, which can only be reached by buying all the DLCs. Well, I haven't played Destiny, but for what I can tell, Destiny is especially bad with that, because it's a game that it's about grinding, and the PvP is probably something where the one that grinded the most wins. That's even worse than regular competitive games, you know. Usually regular competitive games, fighting games being one of them, is, you know, you don't have any advantage. Well, any theoretical advantage, because the advantage is obviously that they played more than you, but they are still playing the same game as you with the same advantages as you. I tried to hit them. Damn, you used to be a Miyako main. Wait, damn, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that none other than Blue is a Miyako main? Let me guess. Once you thought that she wasn't enough, you went to Dead Apostle Noel. Is that how it is? Say no more. Say no more, Mr. Blue. I know that that's definitely the case. Fuck. Damn it. But that's the idea, at least. That's what it works. I mean, that's what works, not what it works. I almost got it. You enjoy Noel's bass kit. You know that with Noel, something that I couldn't stand is her voice. Her voice is so annoying, and the worst part is that she is also annoying. Like, she's an annoying character to fight against. But then you have to also listen to her squeals, and it's so damn annoying. I know, they make memes of her voice, but yeah, she's unbearable. She's really annoying to listen to. Probably the most annoying character in the game. I don't think there is anyone more annoying than her, or not that I remember at least. Right, that worked. So I think that here I will need to hit a school no matter what. But what you're supposed to do is lower that down block, jump on and jump to the top left. No, come on. For some reason I did a short jump instead of a long one. I guess I was hurrying too much. But yeah, that's the idea, that's what works. I just need another attempt. And I got this. I got this. Don't you worry about it. We got this in the bag. Alright. There you go. And I think that we might have won. Yeah, there you go. Well, she's. Yeah, the school blocks are very, very interesting. She thinks. So yeah, that was I wanna be the chromatic. Wait, the chromatic what? The chromatic. Wanderer, not traveler. The chromatic wanderer. It was a pretty cool game. I mean, as I said, it was exactly what I expected it to be. Yeah, thank you for making the game. What should I call you? Should I call you El Anpepion? Should I call you Blue Marine? How should I call you? Also, El Anpepion, do you speak Spanish? Because I speak Spanish, just not on stream. But that L at the beginning makes me think. Oh, you do? Nice. Well, shoutouts to the Hispanic speaking community. Yeah, Blue, as you can see, Blue cannot speak Spanish, as it's evidence with that message. But yeah, don't worry about it. He studied. You're from Spain. Oh, shoutouts to Spain. I'm Spain descendant. I'm basically 3/4 Spanish and 1/4 Italian. So yeah, we have some ancestry there. But okay, if I press the restart button, it takes you back here. Yeah. Alright. In that case, as I say, that was I Wanna Be the Chromatic Wonder. Pretty cool game. Shishis.